Hey, you guys, welcome back to the Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, bringing you the latest and trending topics. And I vlog my life. And I just wanted to jump on here real quick because there is some footage being leaked of the final episode of the Queens of R&B in regards to the escape drama. The last episode ended off with the group members confronting Latasha about some backdoor dealings, basically. So I'm gonna allow people time to load up in the room. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so you can be notified when I update content to my channel. I'm gonna drop this intro and we'll be right back. Hey, you guys, thank you for joining me. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Just leave it in the comments. Please make sure you hitting that like, subscribe, and that bell button so you can be notified when I update content to my channel. Okay, so let's get into this escape update. All right. First, I want to give a shout out to Juice Radio and Talk Show. Earlier today, she had an in-person interview with the Scott sisters' father, Pastor Scott. Okay, and it was a very telling interview. So good job, Juice. I'm so proud of you. It was just great, like the memorabilia that he had and everything. And I'm glad he's speaking out because the show just really tries to discredit him as a father. And I thought that was sad. But ultimately I hope the family can heal, like seriously. And I know we like all the tea and the drama and everything, but at the end of the day we have to remember this is a family that needs some healing. And I hope they could take it off the social media and come to a meeting of the minds and talk this situation out. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that needs to happen on all sides is everyone needs to take accountability for what they contributed to the breakdown of the relationship so that then you can start to rebuild from that point forward. Hey, Juice. I love you too. And girl, excellent. Sorry. Excellent job on that interview earlier. I was like, look at my girl Juice. Okay. Got the pastor all up in the house, blessing us with his voice and everything. It was really a good interview. So please go over to Juice Radio and Talk Show and check out that interview. I mean, the memorabilia that this pastor possessed, their father possessed. You cannot say that is not a man that was not involved in his children's life. Okay. I mean, he has some classic back in the day. Will Smith. Okay. Who else can I think of? It was so many people. But the thing is, the extremes he went to get his daughter's talent out there, it was just amazing. And it's just sad that this is going on right now. And that's what I felt. That's the general consensus. And he's extending an olive branch. He wants to bring the family back together, and he's a very respectful man, okay? And he's a man's man, okay? Because he don't deal with no mess. He the type that go directly to the source. So I appreciated that about him. He's not out here trying to sully up anyone's name or tear down anybody's reputation. You know what I mean? And he did not show any favoritism. You could tell he loved his daughters equally, and he understood each of his daughters' personalities. All right, so it was just great. Yes, Juice, it was great. Let me see. It was great. It was good. He and his wife had a whole duffel bag full of memorabilia. Exactly. That does not sound like a father that is absentee. But ultimately, he wants healing. And the purpose of my recording today is one of the things that we need to recognize what needs to happen so that things can start to move forward, I think, for Latasha. Because, you know, one of the things I recognize is the girls want her to have a solo album. They do. That's hands down the general consensus across the board. It's just like, but the way you go about doing that, and that's what I think the lesson is for Tasha. She has to realize, like, sometimes in the manner in which you conduct your business, it could come off as seedy and shady. And I think she has a hard time recognizing that. Okay. And this clip that we're about to get in, and please let me know if you can hear it okay. You know, I'm on my tablet or whatever, because I wanted to jump on here real fast. This scene is very, very telling to me. The fact that it's so hard for her to take accountability in the way she hides behind her husband. I think it's a matter of she gives him a lot of blind trust and a lot of blind faith. All right. She just believes in him that much. All right. So let's get into it. I'll play it a little bit and we'll pause and discuss.
Right. I'm sitting here with the girls, right? They have a screenshot of text messages between you and the promoter, and they're saying that you've been getting kickback and all this stuff. So they got these pieces of paper. You on speakerphone? Go ahead.
Tasha, I don't want you to say two words on my behalf.
I never want you to say that. That's not true.
Yeah,
it is. He talks to you all the time. That's why you're in this predicament. That's not why I'm in this. I'm not in no predicament.
Hey, listen, y'all can do all that back and forth about what said he sent me, but I ain't take from him, and I ain't got that to hide.
Rocky, these are just prints. These are actual screenshots of the text message. So you don't have text messages talking to him about Xscape and helping him lock in the 4 members and him giving you money for it.
Me and him got the same text message.
Right, of course you do.
Right, so I can show y'all my phone. We'll see the same thing whatever we text, and ain't got to do with Xscape. Never. Not one text message. So I don't know, and I don't care, because I ain't got none of y'all money.
Well, it's right here. It's right here. Yeah, he wasn't stealing from you. He been stealing. Tamika, he's not been stealing from you. When my sister met Rocky, she changed. To the point now, anything that he tells her, she believes. She's brainwashed. And this something that I can't undo.
Hey, Tasha, don't even speak for me.
Okay, go ahead.
Kickbacks are for people who have to hustle. I don't have to hustle. I do the deals.
And then let me chime in and say this. There have been times when a lot of us have brought shows to the table and have gotten a percentage because we feel like you brought it to the table. We've never had any problems with that.
What I'm saying is I don't have to get kickbacks.
I got you.
I don't get kickbacks.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody paying me, they owe me. That means I did the deal. So this ain't stealing. Since I'm taking their money and I ain't never did do what you got to do, sweetheart.
Listen, I'm good, Rob. I'm so good. Okay, bye. I mean, I get it. It's your man. I understand. We all supposed to support our man. We love our man or whatever. Mm-hmm. But sometimes we have to acknowledge when things don't be right. Mm-hmm. I'm cool on all of this.
Let's get through this Ontario show and we can see where it takes us.
God, that's fine. That's so not cool, what's going on. But they want me to do business. And look at this, my family falling apart. Everybody else want to make some money. This is crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy. Okay, number one, I think this would have all played out differently if it wasn't on TV. What do you guys think? We would have never known any of this if it wasn't for the show. Where I think healing needs to begin, I believe Rocky needs to stay out of Xscape's business. And I think this is where the ladies have a problem, okay? And I hear her point that all the time in the past, people will bring a deal to the forefront and a percentage is given to them for finding that deal, okay? But it's out in the forefront. It's not done behind everyone's back, okay? And this whole situation, going back from the beginning when they had the first show, when they were getting back together, Xscape Reunited, okay, it looks to me as a viewer like Tasha and Rocky were plotting to get the group back together and that they were going to get a percentage for bringing all four girls back together. Okay. I feel like Tasha should have been upfront about this. If she had been upfront about it, I don't think, because now they have a choice in the matter of whether they want to participate. You can't take people's choices away. I think another point here is Latasha never ever takes accountability, ever. Even when her and Tamika talked in the studio that time, it was just it just reminded me of the way families operated, where you just don't really address anything and you just sweep it under the rug. Nothing is resolved. And when doing that, nothing is resolved at all. You have to acknowledge a person's feelings. You have to recognize all point of view so you can move forward. So I really, really want some healing from this family. But the other thing, if you notice at the end, Latasha did acknowledge her family's falling apart. So I think she is recognizing what is happening here. Let me tell you something. I'm all for riding for my partner, but although it has to be in a proper manner, you gotta hold people accountable when they messing up. Like, you gotta hold people accountable. And then Rocky tries to spin it like, I seal deals. People owe me. Let me tell you something about Rocky. He is a professional gaslighter. He's a professional gaslighter and he keeps his wife in the dark about a lot. I could tell. Let me know what you guys think. And her father, he said it on Juice's interview earlier. That open marriage stuff is bull swanky. Because that's not how they grew up. That's not how they grew up. You want an open marriage? You want to be single in my world, okay? Like, I don't do no open nothing. It's just not necessary. It's really not necessary. I mean, to each his own, because some people like rolling like that, but there's a lot of risk when you live that type of lifestyle. And I'm just an old-fashioned girl. I like one-on-one action. I like to know where mines come from. I do. And I just can't believe, I don't, when she said it, I did not believe it. When she said that I just felt like Rocky fed her those lines. Like, just tell the people we got an open marriage because he know all these mistresses are coming out. I think it's like, we're up to 3 mistresses coming out. Seriously. But I hope Latasha can find her self-worth in this situation. I hope the sisters can heal. I hope the Scott family can heal, seriously. And I really, really feel in my heart of hearts, if it wasn't for the show, we wouldn't have even known anything about this. Seriously. It's no open marriage. I don't believe it is. I don't believe it. Not the way she loves that man. I can't believe she'll want to share him. Seriously. I'm a selfish lover too, E. I'm like, I do not like to share at all. At all. Like, I'm out. Mm-mm. And this is coming from it. Like, I've been through that in my marriage. Hey, beautiful queen. Thank you for joining me, E. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I just ran back the footage that was just leaked out. I was like, why are they leaking this out? Like, can't we just see the finale? You know? But Latasha takes no accountability. She doesn't believe anything. And it's just like a deer in headlights. Oh, I'm dropping a link on that one. Okay. Do tell. Hey, Fifi. Do tell. Hey, Fifi. So for all of you who are just joining, they have leaked footage. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for dropping this footage. They dropped the ending of that meeting with um Candy, Tiny, and Tamika confronting Latasha about Rocky getting kickback. I appreciate all of y'all joining me, seriously. And I wanted to come on and discuss. And for all of you who had just joined, I will replay it again and let me know what your thoughts are. But I also made reference to Juice Radio and Talk Show. They had an interview with the Scott sisters' father, Pastor Scott, this morning. It was so telling. It was very good. I know. He is so funny. Thank you, Queens, for joining me today. So let me go ahead and play this clip again for y'all.
Right. I'm sitting here with the girls, right? They have a screenshot of text messages between you and the promoter, and they're saying that you've been getting kickback and all this stuff. So they got these pieces of paper. You on speakerphone? Go ahead.
Tasha, I don't want you to say two words on my behalf.
I don't never want you to say that. That's not true.
Yeah,
it is. He talks to you all the time. That's why you're in this predicament. That's not why I'm in this. I'm not in no predicament.
Hey, listen, y'all can do all that back and forth about what said he sent me, but I ain't take from him, and I ain't got that to hide.
Rocky, these are just prints. These are actual screenshots of the text message. So you don't have text messages talking to him about Xscape and helping him lock in the 4 members and him giving you money for it.
Me and him got the same text message.
Right, of course you do.
Right, so I can show y'all my phone. You'll see the same thing whatever we text, and ain't got to do with Xscape. Never. Not one text message. So I don't know, and I don't care, because I ain't got none of y'all money.
Well, it's right here. It's right here. Girl, he wasn't stealing from you. He been stealing. Tamika, he's not been stealing from you.
When my sister met Rocky, she changed to the point now, anything that he tells her, she believes. She's brainwashed. And that's something that I can't undo.
Hey, Tasha, don't even speak for me.
Okay, go ahead.
Kickbacks are for people who have to hustle. I don't have to hustle. I do the deals.
And then let me chime in and say this. There have been times when a lot of us have brought shows to the table and have gotten a percentage because we feel like you brought it to the table. We've never had any problems with that.
What I'm saying is I don't have to get kickbacks.
I got you.
I don't get kickbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I can't with him. Hey, E.
Hey, Knotty, thank you for having me up. And I just love being a part of your channel. Girl, I missed you so much.
I miss you too, E. That's why I was so happy you came up.
But I want to comment on this because
Yes,
this is
please.
my first time hearing it. And I didn't see it when you played it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But what I have a problem with, and you have to forgive me because my mouth is swollen. I have just come back from the dentist.
Oh, feel better.
Thank you. He's lying.
Yes.
And if somebody was lying on me, saying I was stealing money, the last thing I would say is I ain't even worried about it. Oh no, I'm worried about it because why are you lying on my name and causing all of this grief and drama for my spouse? Why are you ruining my good name? See, that's how I am. You know, even listen, I care about my name and my reputation, especially in the industry, because
Mm-hmm.
bad reputation, people won't want to fool with you anymore. Now, then Tasha, she kind of threw him under the bus and he knew it because he said, don't speak for me. Then she flipped it and she came back and said, well, what did she just say? She said, well, other people have brought deals to the table and we felt like we should get a percentage. And he tried to kind of roll that back from, if I heard it correctly. Like, I
Yep.
believe every single word. And I wanted to tell you, I was watching a snippet. Tasha K dropped a preview of her second interview with Unique.
Mm-hmm.
Unique said that Rocky has dirt on Tasha and she's been an accessory to a lot of things that he has done. And she said that is what's keeping them together. And Rocky wants to leave her. When Rocky said on that recording that you just played, he doesn't have to do that. He makes all the deals. He's
Mm-hmm.
forgetting that he was just living in Gloria House with Tasha. Y'all were just living there with Tamika and her husband. How are you making deals when you were just homeless? You had to stay with your mother-in-law. I mean, Naughty, can we talk or can we talk?
No, let's talk about it because I have not heard Rocky anywhere until all of this drama. And now all of a sudden he's associated with R. Kelly and all like that. Like what does Rocky do? Someone please tell me.
I believe he's associated with R. Kelly because I believe he's running that same kind of R. Kelly mind tricks
That's
on
what I
Tasha.
feel like too. I
But
feel like he's manipulating her.
but when you look at Tasha, though, people keep saying, well, she had low self esteem, this, that, and the third. First of all, Tasha is not unattractive. Tasha, she does look good. She's lost a lot of weight, and Tasha has an ego about her. You can see it on the show. When it comes to her voice, Tasha knows that she is gifted. I can't
Mhm.
necessarily say that she's this this woman in this shell and she doesn't know that she's beautiful. I think Tasha knows that she is beautiful. I mean, if you look at her new marketing photos for her album that hopefully is
Gorgeous.
going to go tin can, um she doesn't dress like she has low self-esteem. I mean, and when the girl said that Tasha had cheated on Rocky, so I believe Tasha's been getting her freak on, and I'm not mad at Tasha. If I had to put up with a man like Rocky, Naughty, I'd be getting my freak on too. What are you talking about?
Fair exchange ain't no robbery. I mean, I'm
Okay,
just saying.
okay, we have to tell the
Cause he's a
truth.
whole bum if you ask me. Now when I gotta live with my mama and you supposed to be my man, my husband, my provider.
But girl, I said it on Diva Show. I believe Rocky is doing something else with that money because why do they have to keep stealing and doing
That's
all
what
this
I
other?
don't talk. Let's get into it, okay? The patterns.
Yes, because it seems to me $30,000. You need 30,000. What are they spending the money on? And when you look at Rocky's face, and if you listen to that interview on Tasha K, the way he talks in circles and he repeats himself and he has that kind of nervous glitch, I don't know. They say people in the industry they indulge and that's your business, but that your dirty slip is showing. You don't manage
Mm.
money well. You don't manage money well, and you steal. What are you stealing the money for when you're making money? That's the question.
And why are you always trying to insert yourself into Escape's business? And that's what I think the downfall is of the breakdown is for this group. He
Hmm.
he has no business being involved. None of the other
Hmm.
husbands are involved.
But you see, Tasha tries to make it seem like Rocky's doing them a favor, and they can't make it, without him. Because she said, "Well, my husband got us shows and booked us shows," but let Candy tell it. She said, "No, excuse me, my promoter brought those shows to the," and I believe Candy. I believe Tasha wants us to believe that Rocky is some Berry Gordy, and I don't think so. When he said that he managed, what did he say? Michael Jackson, R. Kelly. He said that he was working with the Trey Songz producers. Well, look at what's going on with
All
Trey
creep.
Songz.
I'm
Look
sorry,
at
all alleged creeps. Like I'm just saying.
Yes, Naughty, you read my mind. That's exactly what I was going to say. All of these men he's worked with, they have the same pattern. Abusive, well, I don't want to, you know, not promoting healthy relationships with women. We see what's going on with Trey Songz. We saw what happened with R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. And, I know Michael Jackson was not proven guilty, but still, the streets were talking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's getting janky promoters. Exactly. It's giving janky promoters.
And I
trying
want
to.
all the promoters to come forward and band together and tell their stories. Because do you know how people give these promoters a bad rep? Because the promoters have to deal with so much now. That you have to organize this thing. You have to pay the talent. You got to, get the venue. You got to keep the people happy. Got to get the food in order. I mean, it's so much that goes into it. And to have somebody scheming off you and you paying them $30,000 and then the talent doesn't show up, that could ruin the promoter.
Exactly. Well, that's what the promoters reached out to Candy and them. That's how they got all the proof to show Latasha, because Latasha and her husband were trying to spin the narrative that the promoters were threatening them. Remember,
Oh
it was
yes,
this
yes.
whole
Hmm.
commotion, and she ended up leaving her sister, and that's why they started beefing in the first place. Because how you gonna leave your sister that's not even checking on her? Because they was running from the truth.
And if
They
you
tried
got
to
that,
do the side
but
deal and it blew up in their face.
what I don't get is, you're filming. You got caught because I'm sure they talked about it. Like you said, the text messages had already come out. Why are they still putting themselves in this position? If they would have known that they got caught behind the scenes, they should be on camera trying to be as agreeable as possible. Don't you think?
And Latasha, I wouldn't have called my husband. I would have just let them know, like, look, I hear what you guys are saying. I need to show my husband this. I need to go home and check, to make sure this is real for myself. I could respect that. But to just sit there and act like a deer in headlights, like, this is not true. You're gonna believe this, and it's your man's number. Just like when she was on Ricky Smiley's show, and they asked her about the Edward Bivens. That's
Hmm.
not that's not his name. How you gonna deny your husband's name? Let's talk about it, E. Because, like, come on, the blatant lies, the blatant lies.
The thing about that was I did not like how Rocky and Latasha was talking to the bride. She's a pregnant woman. And Tasha don't get that buck with on camera. She gets the attitude, oh, I gotta pray about it. Now it's okay, I got you. I got you. What is all that? To me, that does seem kind of threatening. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, what the hell does that mean? Like, I don't like the way that they did that. And they really got busted in a lie because I want her to stop saying, oh, I don't know nothing about any money. I found out when y'all saw it on TV. No, you knew about this years ago because it's
She
your
said out her mouth, E, I know everything.
correct.
So, I mean, like, why are you still trying to put on? Because we embarrassed?
But if you're that embarrassed, stop doing interviews because it's too hot in the streets and we're not going to forget. It hasn't even been a few months yet. Let the show go off and then do a press tour. But you can't expect us not to ask the tough questions when every week you're behaving badly.
And it's more and more being revealed. And you asked me, this was the problem back in the day. And I just think Candy and Tamika are in a position like, we're going to protect our business this time. We're not fooling with you and your husband.
I agree, and I'm glad it played out on TV. I'm glad the ladies are going on the road without Tasha. But Naughty girl, I love you. We're gonna have to do this again one day. I got all my notifications turned on, but I never get notifications you go live. Like this is my first one.
For real? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
I'm gonna turn the bell off and then turn it back on.
okay. And then
Just
I got
while
a great show coming up on Sunday, E. I hope you could be there. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a special guest. You're going to love it.
I will wait, is it Eastern Standard?
Yes.
Okay, I will set it on my calendar and I will be here for you, girl,
Oh,
on
thank you
Sunday.
so much, E. I miss you, girl, and I can't wait to see you around.
Of course, I'm about to take some Tylenol and rest my mouth, but girl, I had to come up here about this. So I'll be back and I
Yes.
can't wait to see you on Sunday and your special
Yay. Feel
guest.
better.
All right, bye.
Bye. Yes, you guys. I love E. Okay. We met on the Great Hair Divas panel, and she always has a great perspective. So E, I'm sending you well wishes. Well, guys, what do you all think about this? Yes, I agree, Fifi. These last 5 weeks have revealed so much about the group, and you know what? although it was on national TV, I think it was a lesson on how you approach tough situations. The ladies did not have a screaming match. Oh, I'm at what was it? 3,000. It's almost 3,400 views. So I need 4,000. So like 600 views. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And I got some great stuff coming for you guys. Me and Dom, we hung out last night. So if you follow me on Instagram, I went live. We had a blast. We went to the spot called Lit 21. It's on the water over here in North New Jersey. We had so much fun. Exactly. I know I could. I could relate. We all have family issues. I know I come from a big, big family. It's many, many layers. Yes, I believe it. Look, as far as I'm concerned, Fifi, I'm already monetized. I monetize myself. Okay. Your girl got her own business. You know, I market my head wraps and everything. So I monetize myself. I don't gotta wait for, even though it would be nice to have the extra stream of income, I monetize myself. That's just how we roll at Knotty Love Movement. We don't be waiting around, but I can't wait till it's finally done. It's just like, it's making me just wait for it. Like, it's okay. I'm patient though. Oh boy, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited about Sunday. Caleb, Kelly, we're gonna have so much fun. Yes. No, and I appreciate all my subs and the support thus far. I really, 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 really do. And once we get to monetize and get monetized and everything, I got plans like to do giveaways and things like that. Cause like I believe in giving back. Like y'all believed in me, y'all been supporting me and stuff like that. So like it's just nice to pay homage. It really is. But I'm glad this played out on the show because it made room for hard conversations, friendships, sisterhood, family dynamics, and dealing with parents that are divorced and everything. How sometimes siblings get divided in that process. Yes, Aaron. I'm so happy. Caleb is a great, great spirit, and that's why I wanted him to come on my show. Because he just like his energy is so like we just melted together. And I'm gonna show a little footage on the show from when we first met, and so y'all can see our chemistry and everything. But he's really dope. He's got so many things going on, and I didn't even realize who I was sitting next to. Okay. But he's got music, he's on iTunes and everything, you guys. So I want to support him. And I can't wait to see what's to come for him. Yes. Thank you so much, Tavoris. I appreciate the vote of confidence. And these are the things that help me to keep moving forward, you know? Ooh, Fifi's here. Hey, Fifi.
Hey, Knotty.
Welcome
How
to
you
the panel.
doing?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
I'm doing fantastic on this Good Friday.
Good.
I just wanted to come up and say that you have such a pleasant, positive spirit. And I have really enjoyed your channel growth. I see big things for you. I'm speaking it into existence.
Thank you.
The sky is the limit.
Yes, it's only one way. You see what my intro is. It's only one way. We're going up from here. And this is like my new baby, right? Because I'm about to be an empty nester, you guys. My youngest daughter is turning 18 in July. So I found myself like, what are you going to do next?
Okay. I love it.
So, and then, I've been working in corporate America for 16 years and
Uh-huh.
things like that. So I managed to build a career for myself without a degree, but I'm just it's time for something new. And this side of thing is more me, and I can
Okay.
like put my personality out there and share my gifts with the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I will definitely be here on Sunday. I'm going to go back and try to like all of the videos. But I wasn't getting the notifications, which you know how YouTube is. So
I
I think I'm
know.
gonna click off and click back on and then see if I'll start getting it. But listen, keep doing you. I really didn't have nothing to say. Just wanted to come up and send you some love.
I appreciate you, Fifi. Thank you for always
Absolutely.
supporting.
Absolutely. And I'll see you on Sunday, okay?
I'll see you Sunday.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. I love the love, okay? And that's what I'm here. That's what the Naughty Love movement is all about. Everything doesn't have to be catty and dysfunctional. You know what I mean? Like, you could just have a good peaceful time, and that's kind of what I do, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, when I go live, I be having me a good old time, like, because I like to go out and dance. That's like my release, because I'm always in the house because I work from home and things like that. So when I go out, I let my head down and I have a good time with everybody. I know, isn't she? I love Fifi. I love all of my naughty crew. I really, really do. Like, I'll be missing y'all. Like, when I don't go on for a couple of days, like, oh my God, I gotta get back with my naughty crew. I gotta see what they think about this or whatever. So y'all always on my mind. Thank you so much, Erin. And you know what, Erin? Let me tell you, Erin is like my YouTube guardian angel, right? She's my little producer behind the scenes. She makes sure she brings things to my attention. And I love that about Erin, because I want to be able to, like, especially the people because some people are supporting me and I didn't even know, and Erin brought them to my attention. And so we linked up. That's what this YouTubing game is all about. Like, you got to network and you got to connect with the right channels. You got to find what your niche is, and you'll kind of create your YouTube family based on that or whatever. Although I be liking seeing some of the YouTube like beefs and everything or whatever. It's just entertainment. That's it for me. I don't have any personal feelings necessarily. And I find it quite funny, all of it, so I'm just loving this journey. I'm loving growing the channel with you guys. Can't wait for the podcast. Okay. Like, I'm going to meet with my cousin tonight or whatever. So we could discuss some more plans for the podcast, because it's gonna be great. And I want to get it started within a couple months or so. And the reason why I want to do it now is because this year marks the 50th anniversary of hip hop and things like that. And I want to get into like the history of hip hop and where it evolved from, because that's where I grew up in. Like, my brother, he used to walk me all over the place looking for some baby blue, suede, and white shell tone Adidas. Okay, when Run DMC hit the scene, shell tones was everything, and the tracksuits were everything, and the Kangos were everything. See, I want to go back to the roots, because this new hip hop, you guys, I don't even know half these artists. Like, back in the day, you used to know who were the artists, whether it be hip hop, R&B, whatever. You knew who the artists were. Now, because they have like all this Insta fame, it's so, I call them popcorn artists. Seriously, because they just be popping in, pop it out, popping in, pop it out. My Adidas. That's right, Fifi. Fifi. That is right. So I want to go through the journey of hip hop, and I want to bring that with my naughty crew so that people can understand the world of hip hop and where the art developed from, because it's really like a lifestyle, hip hop. It really is. And when I grew up, that's when you had bebop boys breaking out cardboard with their big boom boxes, and they in the street doing some break dancing. My brother used to do all that windmilling and everything. One moment, guys. Thank you so much. And I want to be honest and transparent. This is how I am all the time, guys. Like I don't like being phony. I don't do phony well. I don't wear it well at all. And I'm just one of them expressive people, but I'm not disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just loving all the love. Me and Dom, we collaborating. We trying to put some shows together for you guys. Cause like her family is funny. Like they like Perry's channel. That's how her family is. And they do that every day, all day. So they they talking about coming on. So we could decide. I want to do like a Friday night where we could just like hang out and laugh and pre-party together before anybody go out or go to bed, whatever you choose to do. Grandmaster Flash, Every B and Rock Kim. Okay, Gangstar. Yes. So that's what the other channel, that's what the podcast is going to be all about. And then we're going to have like newer artists come in. We're going to do a cypher segment where they could kind of do a little battle. And then also we want to do poetry slam. So you're going to be seeing me blogging because I'm going to be going around this summer trying to, recruit people for the poetry slam and the open mic and everything. So I think it won't be dope. And I just like original music. I like live music, period. All right, guys. Work is calling me. I got to go back to the plantation, okay? Answer some of these emails so I can get ready to get out of here because your girl is clocking out at 7. Yes. I'm excited about the poetry slam too. And I'm going to teach my naughty crew the rules because in poetry, they don't clap, they snap. They snap. And so I'll try to vlog. I'm going to look up it should be more events coming up, Aaron. I have one poetry slam on one of my earlier videos. It was last summer. So there should be more events coming up. So I'll bring it to my naughty crew. Yeah, yes, Fifi. Thank you all for joining me this afternoon for this quick update on Xscape. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so you could be notified when I update content to my channel. And please share my content on your different social media platforms. All these things help the channel to grow. And please don't forget to place your orders for your head wraps. Oh, yes, we got them for everybody. And I got the new naughty wraps. I got to take pictures and post them. It's all, I'm a one-man show, y'all. I try to get it done. I really, really do. And to all my haters. And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough. I love y'all too, okay? We gotta love you. You gotta embrace your haters, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful Friday evening. Be safe out there. And if nobody told you they love you, I love you. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.